Get ready to have your mind blown as we bring you the top 10 most expensive things in the world. Some of these items will cover, while others will make you seriously ponder the reason why anyone would ever spend millions to purchase. Hello everyone, and welcome to Luxury by Design. If you're new to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for future updates. Number 1. Graf Diamond's Hallucination Watch, $55 million. Lawrence Graf, the chairman of Graf Diamonds, has brought forth a timepiece that's the most expensive jewelry watch ever created. It's adorned with 110 carats of the world's rarest diamonds, such as fancy intense pink, fancy light gray blue, fancy orange, fancy green, and more. The Graf Hallucination was first presented at Baselworld in 2014, and at first glance triggers an almost dreamlike state. The Graf Diamond's Hallucination is priced at $55 million, undoubtedly the most valuable watch ever created, with its incredible array of 110 carats of rare and big colored diamonds set into a bracelet of platinum. In addition, many different cuts are used, such as heart shapes, pear shapes, emerald, radiant, and round. Number 2. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO, $70 million. When it comes to the 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO, worth $70 million, only 39 250 GTOs were built by the legendary Italian marquis between 1962 and 1964, and it's extremely rare for an owner to part with one at any price, according to the trustworthy CNN. WeatherTech founder and CEO David McNeil in 2018 paid $70 million for a Tour de France winning 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. Therefore, this vehicle, with the chassis number 4153 GT, is believed to be the most expensive car in the world. Number 3. Bluefin Tuna, $3.1 million. For number 3 on our list, we have a Japanese sushi tycoon who paid a record $3.1 million for a 612-pound bluefin tuna in 2019 at Tokyo's fish market. The bluefin tuna is officially listed by the World Wildlife Fund as an endangered species. You'd think that there's a big, magnificent, and touching plan to clone these fish if they couldn't breed them in facilities with teams of highly educated and capable marine biologists. But sorry to disappoint, the endangered tuna he managed to acquire was headed to his restaurant to be served and consumed. The tuna, weighing 276 kilos, and captured by a boat operating in the port of Oma in the northwest of the archipelago, comes in at 700,000 yen or $6,500 per kilo. Number 4. Antilla Mumbai, $1 to $2 billion. It won't come as a surprise to know that the Queen of England has the most expensive residence over at Buckingham Palace. But we're not going to harp on that, because that palace belongs to the people of England. So when we focus on the most expensive actual residence in the world, the spotlight dawns on the Antilla in Mumbai, which is worth about $1 to $2 billion, owned by Asia's richest man, Mukesh Ambani, Reliance Industries Limited chairman. Mukesh Ambani's 27-story, 400,000-square-foot house was designed by Chicago-based architects Perkins and Will, with the Australian-based construction company Leighton Holdings taking charge of its construction. The building comes with 27 floors, but that could actually be doubled since every floor is the same height of an average 2-storied building. And the magnificent Antilla is built to withstand an earthquake of 8.0 magnitude on the Richter scale. It's also equipped with numerous amenities, such as a spa, a ballroom, a temple, salon, as well as an ice cream parlor, and its unique design was inspired by the mythical Atlantis Island. Number 5. Manhattan Parking Spot, $1 million. Who would ever imagine that in certain cases, buying a house is easier than buying a parking spot? The most expensive parking spot in the world costs $1 million. In the Big Apple, particularly Manhattan, is one of the most populated spaces in the city. There are 10 parking spots in a luxury condo by 42 Crosby Street in Manhattan's posh Soho district, and the price of each of the parking spots is $1 million. And keep in mind, it's a spot that only houses a single car. Number 6. Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi, $450 million. In 2017, a Saudi prince bought the Salvator Mundi, or Savior of the World, at a Christie's auction for $450 million. It set the record for the most expensive painting ever sold in a public auction. It was thought to be a copy of a lost original veiled with overpainting, but when it was rediscovered, restored, and included at the National Gallery, London in 2012, Leading scholars considered it to be original work by Leonardo himself. The amazing painting depicts Jesus in Renaissance, making the sign of the cross with his right hand while holding a transparent, non-refracting crystal orb in his left, which indicates his destiny as Salvator Mundi, Latin for Savior of the world. The crystal orb represents the celestial sphere of the heavens. So it's quite curious as to why a Saudi prince would purchase a painting signaling that Jesus Christ is God. Number 7. Pasión Azteca Platinum Liquor Bottle, $3.5 million. Who doesn't love tequila? When it comes to having some great parties, it's the perfect drink with lime and salt to do body shots on. And hopefully you drink a lot of water so you have a pleasant tequila sunrise. Well, for our 7th entry, we have the most expensive tequila in the world, Pasión Azteca. It's priced so high because of the extremely fancy bottle rather than the liquid inside. The platinum and white gold bottle is adorned with 6,400 diamonds. Number 8. Falcon Supernova iPhone 6 Pink Diamond, $48.5 million. For the 8th entry, we bring you the Falcon Supernova iPhone 6 Pink Diamond. It's the world's most expensive studded phone and comes with a price tag of $48.5 million. This phone is just another iPhone 6, but with a platinum plating. Studded with a huge pink diamond on the back, these iPhone 6 models come in platinum, 24-karat gold, and rose gold. So now you know why it comes at the price of $48.5 million for just one. Garcon a la Peep painting, $104 million. This beautiful painting was created during Picasso's Rose period and was painted when he was about 24 years old. Picasso never said much about who the boy in the painting was, and there was a lot of speculation on the matter. Nevertheless, we do know that this oil-on-canvas painting by Pablo Picasso was painted in 1905, and scholars note that the subject was a local boy who died at a young age. And this painting is listed as one of the most expensive paintings in the world, after being sold at an auction for $104 million on the glorious day of Cinco de Mayo, or May 5th in 2004. It's currently the 5th highest selling painting by Picasso. Number 10. The Great Star of Africa, Cullinan Diamond, $400 million. If you want a closer look at this 3,106-carat diamond, you're going to need to get permission to see the Queen's private collection. The stone is used at the top of the sovereign scepter with cross. The Great Star of Africa, also called the Cullinan, is the largest gem cut from the Cullinan Diamond. The Cullinan Diamond, which is the world's largest gem diamond, about 3,106 carats in rough form, when found in 1905 at the Premier Mine at a province in South Africa. It was named for Sir Thomas Cullinan, who had discovered the mine 3 years earlier. The colorless stone was purchased by the Transvaal government and was presented to the reigning British monarch, King Edward VII, in 1907. It was cut into 9 large stones and about 100 smaller ones by I.J. Asher and Company of Amsterdam. So what do you think of the top 10 most expensive things in the world? Which one of these items impressed you the most? Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And if you're new to Luxury by Design, give us a thumbs up, share, subscribe with the notification bell for future updates. Until next time.